mak bapak I, my dad before selalu marah I ni anak yang paling useless.
Asyraf aka AK and the wife Tya. Okay, how much did you make last year?
15 last year
15.
for Malaysia market.
Yo, Rich Works. Everyone coming here today is above 10 million. What's going on? 15 million. Whoosh, alhamdulillah, brother. Asyraf, everyone knows your dad is a very successful businessman, dikenali. Does that add more pressure to you to succeed, or does it give you an advantage?
Well, to be honest, I think of course there is a lot of advantage as well, bro. I mean, I cannot lie, right? I cannot say that being Datuk K son is difficult because susah nak buat business because of him. No, not at all. I think it gives me a lot of advantage, but at the same time it's not like a free ride. You get what I mean? Benda ni bukan macam free je you akan boleh terus dapat berjaya ataupun boleh terus dapat apa you nak. I think it still got a lot to do dengan kita punya diri sendiri, dengan macam mana kita sendiri apa kita punya impian, apa yang kita nak capai dalam kehidupan kita kan. I think in the end of the day semua benda tu berbalik kepada kita jugalah.
Betul.
Of course I have a big advantage, but I think at the same time, you know, kalau
But
kita
is it also pressure? I'm sure there's a lot of pressure, like for you to succeed, like the successor.
Yeah.
Like you have iPhone 1, then iPhone 2 must be better than iPhone 1. iPhone 8 must be better than iPhone 7. So is it pressure on you? Does your dad put pressure?
I think so, man. I mean, in term, it's not about pressure though. I think it's about, of course, people has their expectation, and then of course, I sendiri pun, my dad was from kampung, anak orang kampung, you know, bapak dia kerja cikgu, and then dia tak ada advantage macam I, tapi dia dapat capai apa yang dia dapat capai hari ni kan. So I think of course myself, I have to do better kan. I think in fact my dad pun always cakap benda tu kat I kan. You have to be better than me kan.
Yeah.
So of course there's a lot of pressure kan, but I think in the end of the day kita kena bersyukur lah dengan apa yang Allah bagi kat kita. And at the same time, I never want to compare myself with anyone kan. I take my dad as an inspiration. I want to be like him, but you know, kalau dia boleh dengan apa yang dia ada, dia boleh buat banyak kebaikan, I pun nak, kalau boleh ada lagi banyak supaya I boleh buat lagi banyak kebaikan juga kan.
Faham. And you know, congrats to your success. How many failures did you face before you had your first success?
Kalau you tanya I think banyak sangat, bro. Because I think I'm sure I can just be open here.
Yeah, for sure. This is santai. Keep it cool.
Before I did Mutiara, I did Madam Izara Cosmetic, and then I did Fawa Beauty, I did Kila Fit, and all this didn't work.
Semua gagal.
Kebanyakan gagal. And because masa tu I think I start tu macam yelah, budak-budak rasa macam I ada kawan, okay jom nak start, but
tanpa ilmu.
I didn't have ilmu.
Semua brand product ni, awal-awal ni semua tanpa ilmu ke, or did you go for classes?
No, of course semua yang I start tu masa Madam Izara tu I adalah pergi kelas, but it's just masa tu I pergi kelas doc juga. Was MMM nya kelas. And of course to start kan, we launched it very well, you know. Kita managed to make our first million in terms of sales.
Okay, congrats.
Tapi we cannot sustain because we don't know how to lead the team kan. Kita tak tahu macam mana, what is the direction of the company kan. Masuk office suka hati, and then staff main dekat office kadang-kadang main pump gun, you get what I mean?
Okay.
It was like a lot of fun.
Wow. Were you around at that time? Not yet.
Ada, tapi Tia hanya di rumah je, si rumah.
Dia tak tahu lah kita main pump gun kat office.
Okay, wow. So total how many failures before the first success?
Maybe about, I think, kalau cakap pasal semua kan, there's too many business I tried to do.
Sure.
Kan, macam too many lah. Daripada I umur 6 tahun, 7 tahun, you know, I pernah jual BB gun.
Wow, jauh. Wow, dari 6 tahun you dah tak berniaga. Brother, wow, that's the Dr. K, you know, that's the Dr. K genes right there. There you go, Malaysia. Dr. K punya genes. Umur 6, 7 dah start berniaga.
Yeah, macam,
let's talk about that real quick.
Masa I 7 tahun, I started to sell erasers. I brought these erasers from
Erasers, what's that? Oh, pemadam.
I beli pemadam ni daripada kedai Cina dekat rumah. Box tu murah sikit kan. And I go to school, and then I start selling to my friends. And
no way, bro.
Semua orang kan suka main pemadam kan. So I bought the flag punya, there was World Cup lah apalah kan. So I bought all the macam unique punya eraser. And then I jual kat sekolah.
Wish.
So maybe
You
I'm
flip it.
double
You were flipping erasers.
Yeah, we started like that lah. And I think because since I was young, my dad dia selalu ajak I untuk simpan duit. So after a certain age, I macam okay, simpan duit tapi macam mana nak bagi lagi banyak duit ni? simpan duit tu duk banyak tu je kan masa tu kan. So that's why I started to have that entrepreneurial thoughts kan. And then when I spoke to my mom, I spoke to my dad, I don't know macam always give me that support lah. I think it was my mom lah yang paling supportive kan, because it was her money lah.
Faham.
My margin was really good. I didn't have any capital kan, mak bagi duit.
Yeah.
So padahal dapat double kan.
So you started early.
Yeah.
Wow. Tia, being married to Asyraf, awal-awal, is it a lot of pressure to do business?
Okay, sebenarnya waktu Tia kahwin dengan Asyraf, Tia tak terfikir pun untuk nak buat bisnes sebenarnya awalnya. Tia fikir adalah di sini jadi seorang isteri dan juga mungkin melanjutkan karya Tia sebagai seorang artis kan di sini. Tapi selepas Tia tengok Asyraf berkahwin and dia pun buat bisnes dengan dulu Tia yang jadi PA-nya yang akan tunjuk artis mana lagi yang nak kena buat. Okay, pergi artis ni B, artis A, artis B, C semua. Lepas tu Tia akan jadi buat ini. Okay, Tia akan bagi tahu lah list artis kat Malaysia. Lepas tu Tia akan teman Asyraf untuk pitch. So tak jadi. Lepas tu dah banyak kali tak jadi. Lepas tu last time saya cakap, kenapa tak nak buat dengan Tia je? Kenapa tak nak buat dengan I je? So situlah bermula sebenarnya.
Wow. Kenapa I tak nak buat dengan you? Sebab you tak famous.
Masa tu dia jawab.
No way, he said that?
Yeah.
You said that to your wife, like, yo, you're not famous enough.
Yeah. So tak cukup bagus buat bisnes kat Malaysia, kata dia.
I mean, yalah, tak ada ilmu kan. I thought it was just about kalau banyak follower boleh dapat banyak.
But because of your wife, now you just made 16 million.
Alhamdulillah.
Because am I right to say that?
Yeah.
Is it a fair assessment?
Yeah,
because of the wife, the business blew up. 16 million.
Okay.
15 million.
Betul.
Alhamdulillah.
And I think actually Tia kan, if you recall lah kan, macam masa dia baru-baru datang Malaysia tu, dia sangat berbeza. Dia tak pernah buat business, and then dia sangat senyap. She doesn't tak pernah bercakap sangat. Business tu is something yang macam dia tak pernah ada exposure, kecuali masa muda dulu jadi sales girl lah dekat kedai family dia kan. But after dia datang Malaysia, and then when I started to join Rich Works, and then Tia tengok some of my changes lah, I would say kan masa tu. And then dia pun join juga. And when she join kan bro, you can see the transformation is like gila-gila.
Wow. And Tia before this kosong ilmu, tak pernah buat business.
Tak pernah. Tia adalah orang yang kalau nak kahwin tu, Tia biasa kalau dia katakan kakak Tia yang urus. So masa dia kahwin Tia kata nak urus orang pula, urus suami. Lagilah nak urus bisnes, nak urus rumah. So Tia macam datangnya, ya Allah aku kena berdikari ni. Macam mana nak bayar bil, macam mana nak dulu kerana semua yang kakak urus, drive pun kakak yang urus. So sekecil pun Tia tak boleh nak manage. Tapi yalah, kena ilmu, kan Tia belajar dan sebenarnya boleh.
Betul. And dia datang Malaysia seorang-seorang. Dia tak ada macam kakak dia, teman ke apa kan. And she had to not just buat business but start to be a wife kan. But that's why I cakap, lepas kita masuk dengan Rich Works, I nampak dia punya transformation tu is amazing. Macam sekarang I nampak her mindset is like super. She has a dream board. She knows where she is going. So for me as a husband kan bro, I jadi macam I'm happy and I just support her whatever she wants to do, and I know I also have my strength untuk make sure that whatever her dream is, we can make it a reality together.
Faham? Okay. And Tia, I'm sure in the beginning it must have been very very tough. Dari no knowledge, tiba-tiba you kena uruskan macam-macam. Husband, the house, now business. For women out there yang mungkin nak start atau risau nak start sebab ada banyak tanggungjawab, how did you manage all that?
Okay, Tia sih sebenarnya kerana Tia belajar pada Dok, so Dok akan ajar lah macam time management, kena ada jadual tu bukannya 1 bulan atau esok, tapi kena ada jadual 3 tahun ke depan. Dia okay, dia ingatkan macam at least esok kan, 3 tahun ke depan apa you nak buat. Lepas tu Dok suka share, Dok je tahun ni dah full, tahun depan pun dah tahu dah apa slot in. So Tia dah belajar dari situ. So Tia dah start buat kan, mungkin tak 3 tahun tapi mungkin bisnis sampai 10 tahun ke depan. Tapi kalau diri Tia manage yang my personal adalah Tia dah tahu dah timing Tia, weekly Tia apa, jam Tia apa, dengan anak apa, bisnes apa, suami apa. Jadi Tia dah just jalani je. Jadi bagi Tia mudah. Tapi kita kena buat siap-siap time management tu.
I just want to add kan, dia dengar macam mudah tau. Dia dengar macam alah apa bayar mentor mahal-mahal ajar buat jadual je. It's not just about that tau. It's about how you manage your life. And how do you manage your life in totality. And having a good schedule helps you achieve a lot of things because you are more organized. Kan? So I think one of the things lah kenapa we grow also I think is because she's really organized kan.
But just a personal question. Because kadang-kadang dalam business ni kita terlalu fokus atau obsessed dengan business. Obviously profits, loss, marketing, sales, so much things have to be done in business. But how do you decide, okay, now it's time to be husband and wife? I'm sure it must be very tough to decide, okay, now it's 6 p.m. Now please be a husband, not a businessman. Okay, please be a wife, not a. How do you balance that?
Just now what you said kan, that's the actual situation.
No way. There's a time frame. There's a time.
The atas I macam boleh tak jadi just be my wife now. I don't want to talk about work. I mean sometimes
suka memang bekerja dengan suami. Lepas tu kita akan cakap pasal kerja lah kan.
Right. Imagine 10 o'clock at night. So B, how was sales today? I'm sure you get angry.
Yeah.
Right.
Tak marah tapi
especially if you're playing game, bro.
Yeah, right. So where's the cut-off time? Is there a cut-off time?
ada. Makanya Tia
but that one we're not so disciplined lah.
Like what?
Say like after 6 our weekend we don't want to talk so much about work, but we can't really do that lah. I think especially when our business is growing punya business kan.
Yeah, so how do you manage?
Tia suka kalau misalkan ada momen yang Asyraf suka drive. Kita ada driver tapi Tia suka Asyraf drive kerana itulah bagi Tia momen yang kita boleh spend time. Kenapa? Kalau suami ni kalau dia tak drive dia akan tengok handphone kan, main games ke apa. So kalau dia drive dia akan fokus dengar Tia cakap. So itu Tia rasa Tia punya time untuk duduk dengan dia.
We always have our time lah. And we always dinner together. And masa dinner kita macam we already know lah. Mungkin kita faham batas tu sebab bila buat tu I get annoyed, so she started to understand. So kita lebih I think more organized lah. Macam sekarang ni kalau tengok kat phone ni dia ada checklist. So whatever she has thoughts kan, she will put in the checklist. And then in the morning when we do our SLT team meeting kan, then she will bring it up. Then we go through the checklist together kan. So that way I think kita akan jadi lebih happy lah.
Dan tips juga betul. Ini tips yang di luar juga. Kalau misalkan kita ada something yang kita nak cakap, contoh kita nak cakap dengan Cap contoh, tapi sebenarnya Tia jangan cakap ke Asyraf. Patutnya Tia cakap langsung je ke Cap. Kerana ketika Tia cakap dengan Asyraf dulu, nanti sebenarnya tak langsung direct, nanti dia akan jadi communication problem. So that's why Tia letak kat checklist supaya nanti Tia cakap dengan phone, nanti esok jumpa dengan Cap, settle. So taklah nanti bikin pening ke apa dengan
correct, because in business it's tough. Business is up and down, right? Up and down.
To be honest kan, Cap, memang business kita ada up and down, but I think we really enjoy doing it because I think one thing lah.
So you never mix business with your personal?
No, because we feel like when we do business, right, we are actually helping people. Kan, when you help people, you won't feel tired, right? Kan, macam kita tahu, okay, our product we are helping people solve a lot of their women issues. Kan, at the same time we are helping people, giving opportunity for them to make money. Of course, there are days when it's tiring, bro. Tapi when you like you lah, bro, when you go to events, right? Go to schools, all the tours apa semua, it's tiring, right, bro? But after you finish that, you feel satisfied, kan?
Yes.
But before that, mungkin you ada rasa macam malas sikit atau apa kan. But when you do it, you have the energy. So I feel
dengar feedback kan.
Kita dengar feedback orang apa semua, and I think sebenarnya is enjoyable kan. Something yang memang seronok kita nak buat. When we don't treat business as just money, kan, we know with business if we give banyak manfaat kita bagi ke orang, duit tu akan datang. So we focus on giving more to people, kan. We give apa yang kita boleh bagi kan.
Dari segi responsibility in business, apa tanggungjawab Tia dan apa tanggungjawab Asyraf?
Okay, so Tia focus on distributors kita.
Usahawan,
she does the coaching,
training 101 and dengan people lah. Lebih ke people. Usahawan,
branding, marketing.
And you learn all this from doctor or did you have experience before?
Mesti dengan Datuk Mira. Tak ada siapa yang boleh nak ajar Tia. Of course dengan Asyraf pun suka ajar, tapi dengan doktor mengajar semua yang Tia tak tahu apa-apa, yang tahunya berlakon. and tahu tentang about the business.
And the best thing about Datuk Wira kan, dia ajar benda bagi simple sampai orang faham.
Senang.
Macam Tia, she's Indonesian tau bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's actually a language barrier. Tapi because dia belajar dengan doc, dia simplify kan benda tu, make it
Bahasa.
people so easy to understand. Macam contoh kan, we learn dekat overseas kita cakap pasal sales funnel apa semua kan. Doc cakap kolam, and then dia bagi kolam punya metafor. Dia kan,
Ikan.
so kita bagi dia bagi ikan. Dia cakap, you know, it makes people easy to understand.
Correct.
Kan?
For me, learning by the book is one thing. Like for example, Asyraf, you had years of experience. Dari umur 6 dah start jual eraser. You had businesses that failed, that didn't last long. So you had a lot of experience to learn. Whereby Tia had no experience, straight belajar dengan doktor. I'm sure there's some things that you still tengah belajar nak pick up atau baru nak learn through experience. What can you give us an example of yang experience yang paling susah Tia pernah hadam selama buat business?
Okay, Tia ni orang yang kalau dikategorikan Tia akan orang yang dengar cakap dia akan ikut je. Maksudnya kalau misalkan direction tu memang betul, Tia akan follow. So experience yang Tia hadapi, of course contoh menghadapi emosi orang kalau kita tengah guide kan. Emosi people ni juga naik turun, kita nak handle mungkin nak buat macam mana dia buat sale, nak jual satu unit ni susah sangat. So kita nak kena mindset dia dulu, nak kena bersabar, bersabar, nak kena nanti biasalah people punya problem. Nah itu bagi Tia mungkin challenges, tapi selepas Tia fikir kalau Tia jadikan itu adalah cabaran, Tia akan tak enjoy. Tapi Tia tukar niat untuk Tia sebenarnya tengah bantu dia. So Tia tengah bantu dia, so Tia kena memang bantu dia. Dia macam contoh kalau baby, kita takkan nak suruh baby tu berlari, kita akan stop dia makan dulu, mandikan dia dulu. So Tia kena sabar macam okay ni baby, okay aku kena betul-betul ajar dia bersabar. Dan Tia pun bersyukur kerana dok dah ajar dia macam dok dah bagi kita pemahaman di mana kalau bisnes ni bukannya short term tapi long term, and kita dah ada matlamat, kita tahu apa nak jadi. So setiap Tia buat cabaran tu, Tia akan fikir ke depan, ini adalah proses untuk Tia nak Mutiara nak naik ke atas. So kita kena buat lah, kalau tak buat tak akan sampai ke tahap tu.
Ujian paling berat yang Tia pernah face selama buat business?
Ujian paling berat sebelum jumpa dog.
Betul, actually.
Betul.
What was the biggest struggle?
Just before kita jumpa dog, the reason kenapa kita jumpa dog was because of this lah. Which is we started Mutiara in 2018 bro.
18.
And then we did our first, I think we did about 2 million. Kan 1 million, 2 million.
You make it sound as if that's bad.
no
What do you? We just started. We just made 2 million. Brother, you make it sound as bad, bro. 2 million is good.
It was good, but at the same time, bro, masa at that time, kita punya main distributor masa tu dia start to buat her own product.
And dia tarik semua
semua distributor kita yang sebelum tu suruh buat produk dia juga.
Diam-diam lah, kita tak tahu.
Okay, faham. Dia jual belakang lah.
And at the same time staff kita pun dia tarik juga. So
which sounds familiar, B.
Kan? Kata banyak yang macam tu.
So
that's crazy.
That's crazy. And you know, and at that time I was also not such a good boy lah bro, so to say kan. So macam I also had problems with Tia masa tu. So it was really challenging.
What kind of problems, if you don't mind sharing?
Like personal problem lah, boys being boys, that kind of thing, you know. So but I think we were already almost macam nak give up lah.
Wait, hold on, I'm trying to understand this. Don't tell me you make 2 million and you want to give up. What was the puncher? What was the puncher yang buat you down?
That dia buat 2 million a year tu bro. But you don't tiba-tiba 1 month tu tiba-tiba off.
There's no
sales
because of the distributor.
Because of the distributor.
Wow.
Dia yang pegang the whole market for KL, Johor.
Kerana kita yang bagi customer kepada dia.
All the leads yang kita dapat
kita
terus
kosong,
kita bagi kat dia.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So how did you deal with it?
So after that, I received SMS from Richworks, bro. Believe it or not, I received an SMS because I went to the class in 2016. That's why their database is really good.
Katanya siapa yang tengah ada masalah bisnes dan sangka ini ni.
No way.
Bro, datang ke business
evolution.
Apa benda?
Best.
Business evolution. Apa benda yang transformation kan? So we went for best. And then I went and spoke to one of the kita punya financial guru lah, which is Tuan Nasrul, one of Richard financial guru kan. So belajar dengan dia, bercakap dengan dia, and then we managed to revive lah. And that year bro, kan kita dah tu, the next year bila kita masuk Richworks 2019 was 2 million, masuk Richworks terus naik 12 million.
Wow.
In
Wow.
2020. So
Wow.
and imagine masa tu kita kena rebuild daripada kosong. So bila cakap dengan Dok, okay Dok bagi tahu lah, okay you buat campaign ni, you know, and masa tu bro belum PKP tau, and he already said make it online. And then kita buat macam automated tau, everyday online tapi it's recording lah basically.
Faham.
So malam kita zoom tapi it's recording daily. So we started that at that time. So masa PKP bro, everybody didn't have job, kat rumah tak buat apa. So we came out and then we were ready with all the systems and whatnot kan. So we managed to take advantage of that lah. And why? Because we knew that things were, maybe Doc tak tahu kata pandemic is going to happen, but I think he saw the trend online is coming up. And then because of the pandemic bro, the whole way of people punya behaviour berubah. Kalau dulu kan macam parents kita mana guna Grab. Nowadays everybody knows how to use Grab. Dulu siapa nak beli Shopee? You know, just a small percentage of people. Now everybody buys everything from Shopee.
Online.
You get what I mean?
Did you ever feel like giving up at that time before you got the SMS?
Oh ya, kalau before SMS mungkin tak di sini.
And we were almost.
Can you share that moment real quick? I mean, during that time when you were down, before the SMS came in, hey, join the class, you felt like giving up.
Maybe kita dah di Indonesia sekarang.
Yeah.
Oof.
Kerana
You would chow.
Maksudnya karena Tia memang mata pencarian Tia yang sebenarnya di Indonesia. Jadi
Yes.
memang masa tu ada offer job Tia nak kena berlakon. So masa tu tak ada option. So yang option okay, lagi better kan.
Okay, it would been very different lah bro. And you know, but I'm glad that but of course that time bukan hanya Doc lah, ada apa Prof Muhaya pun was the one that helped us with our relationship, heal our relationship, build our trust.
So you're saying that because of business, when you were down, it impacted your relationship?
Well, I think because of, it's like this tau Cap. Kalau kita ni kan, hidup kita tak lurus, kalau kita banyak buat masalah, banyak buat benda-benda yang Allah tak suka bro, hidup kita ni akan banyak masalah.
Oof, that's
Faham
deep.
tak? Dia macam if you jalan lurus, then you will have all the riches in the world. Kan?
Yeah, that's
Boleh
deep.
ada semua dia.
That's deep.
But that's from my experience lah. If you mungkin boleh dapat sikit bro, but you will get so many problems.
Can you just repeat that one more time for Malaysia? Apabila hidup kita tak lurus, kita akan dapat banyak masalah.
Betul kan?
So what was the huge change between Asyraf before and what made you lurus?
Okay, so I mean, you know, I went for MMM kan, one of the class, and the
Sorry, can you say what MMM stand for?
Marketing Millionaire Mastery, if I'm
Okay.
mistaken. I went for that class. The day after that, pagi pukul 5 pagi tu I dah terbangun. So I wanted to go for a walk. So bila I jalan tu I fikir, why not I pergi masjid kan? And
What time was this?
5 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
Before the sun goes up.
Before the sun goes up.
Is this the first time you walk outside at 5 o'clock?
Yes, that was the first
The
time.
first time you decided
Yeah.
that I'm gonna wake up at 5, I'm gonna go for a walk.
I didn't even decide to do that. I just woke up in the morning. I tak boleh tidur balik, so I decided to go on a walk. So after that, I went to masjid dekat near my house kat Cyberjaya at that time, and then I started to do tahajud because masa kat MMM, what Doc cakap yang bagi I macam aha was, kita semua ni busy nak buat marketing dengan manusia, tapi kita lupa nak buat marketing dengan Allah. Kan? So kat situ I macam smack lah kan. Betul. And then I fikir I sebenarnya betul, I tak tunjukkan diri I kat Allah. Kan, I tak buat benda-benda yang lebih untuk Allah. Kadang-kadang solat pun tak masa tu. So when I started to, ni I cakap jalan lurus tu, when I started to do all this kan bro, miracle has started to happen. Kan, anak-anak I jadi baik, isteri I, relationship I, you know, mak bapa I, you know, my dad before selalu marah I ni anak yang paling useless, but lately bro, recently dia cakap he's proud of me, you know. And I realised because apa, sebab I sebenarnya ubah bukan hanya I punya business. Sebenarnya Doc mengubah diri kita. Dia help kita punya relationship. Kan? So when we are aligned with our partners, then you know things go well. Kan?
Yo, that's deep. That's a very. I mean, thank you for sharing. That was a deep personal journey. I mean, apabila kita settle urusan kita dengan Allah, semua akan diatur. That's a promise, right? But most people, because we're so caught up di dunia, we forget these things and we commit so much sins. But for that transition, it happened all of a sudden for you. right?
Betul. And I'm lucky because I have a wife that willing to forgive, kan, and then a wife that apa support I juga, and then that's why today people see we support each other betul-betul. Sebab apa? Sebab we know it wasn't easy for us juga. And when we got married pun, of course my dad being a father that I think he's being a responsible father, dia tak nak mewahkan kita. He make us live by ourselves. Dia biar I berdikari sendiri, kan. So we came through that journey, tau bro. It wasn't like masuk datang Malaysia terus senang. So that's why today I think we treasure our relationship more. We treasure our business. We know that this business yang sebenarnya banyak bantu kita juga. As much as kita bantu orang dengan business ni, tapi sebenarnya business ni pun sebenarnya banyak bantu kita, kan. So that's why I think we are passionate, kan. And one of my mentor juga, Datuk Kamaluddin Maranun, dia selalu cakap kat I, if you want to do business, you want to do anything in life, you've got to be passionate. Because money sometimes dia akan datang, sometimes akan tak, kan. Bila duit tu datang, bila you buat business, mungkin you akan happy. Tapi kalau you tak ada passion, bila duit tu tak datang, you akan give up. So in business, in whatever, in life, there's always going to be challenges. But you know, if you're passionate about something, you love doing it, then you will continue whatever happen pun, kan.
Wow. Let's play a quick game of before and after. I just thought about this in my head. Before and after. Tia, you give me three things of Asyraf before doctor.
Okay.
Ciri-ciri ke, or the character development that you've seen before, and then 3 things after Richworks. And Asyraf, you give me 3 things of your wife before and 3 things after. Who starts first?
Siapa dulu?
I rasa I should start.
Okay, go ahead.
Because if biar dia start teguk-teguk sangat. So biar I bagi
Biar
cantik
nampak.
sikit.
Dia bagi kan.
I think with Tia, number one, I think her knowledge.
This is before, yeah?
Before, I think, of course, she didn't have any business knowledge. Now, I think even I'm impressed, man. Sometimes I think like whatever she says, apa semua, her mindset, it's like, you know, it's amazing lah to see that transformation, kan. And number 2, I think Tia last time she was a bit shy, she was a bit reserved, she was a bit pemalu, kan. But today she can switch, you know, she can switch and become a superstar. If she needs to be a superstar, she can become a, you know, a good anak, menantu, kan. So I think that one she learned that very quickly, kan. And number 3, I think her confidence dan I think confident dia definitely change a lot lah, bro, kan. Today I think, kalau dulu kan, I think she really feel like she needs me untuk nak berjaya dalam hidup ataupun untuk selamatkan dia. But today I think even with or without me, I think even mungkin dia tak nak mengaku benda tu, kan, tapi I know that she can do it already. You know, I tak ada that worry macam kalau I tak ada nanti my wife macam mana because I know she's equipped with knowledge, she's equipped with, you know, ilmu, she's equipped with good circle. So I think that's the 3.
Wow, powerful. Powerful, Tia.
Dia juga okay.
So jangan bantai sangat.
Okay, before, aduh, sakit.
Okay.
Jauh.
Okay, before sebelum berjumpa dengan Dr. Richard, yelah tadi Asyraf pun dah share juga, tak seberapa dekat dengan kurang mendekati dengan Allah lah, kan, sebelum tu. And alhamdulillah selepas dengan Doc, dia dah sangat mendekati dengan Allah, bahkan mungkin lagi lebih, kan, daripada apa yang Tia biasa buat. Jadi yang Tia pun tak sangka boleh ternyata, kan. Kalau dulu masa Tia kahwin, tak apa boleh cerita, kan, masa Tia cerita. Kalau Tia kahwin, saya kalau Tia solat, Tia
Solat depan,
Tia kena solat depan, ajak Asyraf, nak ajak tu nak kena solat depan dia. Faham tak?
And I still buat tak tahu.
Dia pun tak tahu.
For real?
Tapi kerana Tia tahu Asyraf orangnya dia tak boleh dibagi tahu. Dia akan berubah ketika dia nak berubah. And sekarang ni malah terbalik pula. Sekarang ni dah memang dah tak payah nak dicakap lah, tu alhamdulillah. And yang kedua adalah sebelum ini Asyraf memang bila dari dulu dah pandai dah. Tak, sebelum inilah. Yang kedua adalah sebelum ni Asyraf mungkin kalau bekerja mungkin dia masih ada nak main-main, maksud dengan have fun, masih ada fun punya moment lah. Tapi sekarang dah tahu dia dah serius kan. Dia dah berfikir ke depan, dia dah berfikir bukannya untuk diri sendiri tapi untuk keluarga, untuk usahawan, untuk team office semua kan. And itu yang berubah daripada sebelum tu. And the last one adalah sebelum ini segi personal atau diri Asyraf adalah sebelum ni mungkin dia
bad temper sikit lah.
bad temper, betul. Bad temper maksudnya dia tak mendengar sangat apa isteri atau pandangan orang, tetapi sekarang ni dia dah boleh open.
Wow.
Dia dah boleh terima, dia egonya dah berkurang. Betul.
Wow.
Ego itu kata tepat.
Wow, I never knew that doc would give a holistic solution. Like that never crossed my mind. I always thought Dr. Aziz Osmani, sales, marketing.
Actually, guys,
I never saw this whole holistic solution.
Actually sales marketing tu bro 5% je kot
No way, really?
Yeah,
Hey.
not so. I mean, you can learn that marketing in his free classes, bro. But a lot of mindset, a lot of cara hidup tu dia ajar lah bila kita
Alhamdulillah.
dekat premier, kat title ni kan.
So I mean, your product is kecantikan, right?
We do jus kesihatan.
Juice, beauty, for
Health
beauty, right?
supplement.
So beauty ni adalah satu industri sangat besar kat Malaysia. Is overpopulated with so many brands. So macam mana? How do you make your brand different from everyone else?
Okay, so kenapa kita pilih Mutiara? Karena dia memang daripada dulu Palembang memang kita biasa dengan herba kan. Kakek Tia memang dah jual, kalau Indonesia tu namanya jamu lah, herbs dicampur. So that's why kenapa Tia pilih produk untuk nak Tia bawa adalah produk yang memang dah dengan Tia daripada dulu. So Tia share tu adalah dengan benda yang betul, and Tia akan memang Tia amalkan, memang Tia jujur. And bagi Tia juga, kenapa, macam mana boleh, memang dekat luar sana kalau kita nak cakap bisnes, tak adalah zaman sekarang yang kita adalah pelopor nombor satu keluar. Semua bisnes memang dah ada daripada dulu. Tapi macam mana cara kita boleh berbeza adalah kita punya consistency, kita punya selling point kita.
What's your selling point?
Daripada Indonesia, resepi Indonesia, and rasanya sedap. Mungkin muda-muda dia tak nak minum jamu dulu yang pahit, tetapi dengan Mutiara dia boleh minum dengan senang and praktis, sachet and sedap, and dapat khasiat. And poinnya juga the next adalah kita kena konsisten lah. Kita jangan pernah kalau ada kompetitor, gelapar macam mana sibuk pasal kompetitor, lepas tu dia tak buat. So itu salah lah. Tapi kita kena fokus je kan, perbaiki lagi, perbaiki, dan lama-lama insyaAllah kita akan menang. Maka boleh tambah.
Focus on our lane lah. And of course of course we have to do our marketing jugalah. And for example, we are in radio, we do a lot of tours, we do a lot of engagement with people, and then of course that we have database management where we send a lot of newsletters. We make people ingat kat kita, because the market is flooded with products.
Jamu especially. Jamu is huge.
Yeah, so we have to always be there in their mind. So we have to do a lot of marketing jugalah.
Have you ever done any drama marketing?
Drama marketing.
Kan ramai artis kat Malaysia ni suka buat drama, then boom, product.
So bagi I macam, of course different people have different ways, tapi bagi I suka untuk try to create credibility lah. I tak suka macam short term punya game sangat kan. We want to build the brand. So I think if there's too much drama, if a certain industry is okay bro, but macam health products apa semua ni kan, we want to create credibility. So
trust.
If I want to create trust, so kalau kita create too much drama, people will think like ni produk sampah kan. So we have to but of course we we don't create dramas, but we
Just
want
be
to be out
ourselves.
there lah. We
Correct.
want to be out there.
Correct.
We want to people to the media to keep relevant lah.
Betul.
On our stories and things like
So
that.
before Doc, you were making 2 million. 1 year, satu tahun selepas Doc, you secured 12 million.
Yeah.
Tiga factor yang korang apply that dapat korang capai 12 million. What was the 3 things that you guys use to make sure you reach 12 million?
I think bigger.
Yang pertama, yang pertama kalau Tia nampak adalah niat. Kan niat kita berbisnes. So sebelum ini mungkin niat kita nak berniaga kerana untuk makan kita dua je. Tapi selepas dengan Doc, kita tukar niat kita untuk berbisnes, iaitu nak bantu orang. So ketika bisnes kita nak bantu orang, kita akan tak pernah stop untuk nak helping people. Next.
That's a good one. Helping people. Your niat has changed, not so much about making money for ourselves, but I want to help people.
Betul.
Okay, cool.
I think of course in terms of management style, in terms of cara kita, macam dulu kan when I manage office kan, it was just like suka hati lah. But now every day in the morning our team will update apa 3 things yang they will do today. You know, petang they will update apa 3 things yang diorang dah achieve today. You know, we have proper reporting. You know, the staff have proper KPIs. You know, we can we have proper database management and things like that. I think our management has definitely become better lah. Macam Tia, she has a TikTok, she has a YouTube, she has all that. So we have team that does it for apa yang behind the scene that does it also. So kalau dulu memang Tia je lah edit, Tia atau I je lah yang edit kan. So sometimes it gets in the way of a lot of things lah juga when we have to edit so many things kan. But now you know, we learn how to delegate. So benda tu boleh jadi lebih apa, you can grow better lah when we have good leaders with us juga kan. So I think management is number 2 lah.
Number 3, what helped you capai 12 million in just 12 months?
I think to be honest lah bro, if you completely honest, I think memang betul-betul marketing dengan Allah tu. It's like when I change.
I mean, repeat that one more time for Malaysia. Marketing for Allah. That's powerful.
Allah, kan? Macam betul-betul tunjuk diri kita dengan Allah, betul-betul doa dengan hati, betul-betul rasa kan, and betul-betul buat apa yang Allah suruh. Jadi apa, jadi hamba Allah yang baik lah. Maksud I suka satu ayat yang Dok selalu cakap, which is Allah mengikut sangkaan hambanya. Kan, Allah ikut sangkaan hambanya. But of course Allah ikut sangkaan. And number 2 yang kita kena ambil juga adalah hambanya. Hambanya ni maksudnya apa? Kita buat segala apa yang Allah suruh dan kita tinggalkan segala apa yang Allah larang. Kan, so I think bila I start to that, magic start to happen tau. I macam susah nak explain. But for example kan, I dapat people who are good, staff tiba-tiba jadi dapat yang bagus. You know, things suddenly become easy. Kan, and kalau nak kata kita work extra hard, tak juga kan. We work macam tu juga. Dulu pun we work hard. Kan, but I think it's definitely kuasa Allah lah. I think to be honest, that's the real answer lah.
You know, that's crazy how you say, you know, ibadah played a huge role in going from 2 million to 15 million. Seorang YouTuber ni nama Jebat. He's supposed to be here today.
Oh, he's supposed to be here?
He's supposed to be. He last minute jadi artis, bro. He said on. Then he sent me a WhatsApp saying, bro, kena WhatsApp my manager. I was like, bro, you lagi artis tau. You know what I mean? Like last minute he pulled out. He wasn't brave enough. But in his last video, dia soal orang kaya buat apa dengan duit. Dia kata, then he talk about solat tu penting. Dia petikai kan orang kaya. He has a particular view towards rich people and maybe doctor ke apa. So now it's proof to show that in this episode that Doc don't just talk about business, but even ibadah and a whole holistic solution to helping you capai your dreams in business.
Betul, and I think of course bro, I think everybody siapa-siapa yang ada duit kan, yang of course hati dia baik sikit kan, of course dia akan rasa seronok nak bantu orang. I think you pun mesti tahu kan, when you help people kan, you sedekah ke ataupun you pergi rumah anak yatim, you try to motivate them, you give them some money, you help them with, you know, their school and things like that kan, you feel good lah bro. You feel like, and I feel like bila kita banyak bantu orang, kat situ lah sebenarnya benda semua jadi mudah kat kita kan. So I definitely feel like macam sebenarnya orang kaya yang ni apa orang panggil, orang kaya yang
dermawan,
yang bukan dermawan ni, mungkin dia kalau dia tak kaya pun dia kedekut. Tapi orang yang baik, kalau dia kaya kan, dia punya kebaikan tu akan berkali ganda. You get what I mean? I tak rasa duit tu akan menjadikan you tak baik. I rasa kalau you tak baik, you banyak duit, you akan jadi lagi tak baik. Tapi kalau you baik, you dapat duit banyak, you akan buat banyak lagi kebaikan, because you tahu it will bring you more good things.
That's a very unique way of looking at it. I mean, ramai orang selalu fikir, the more money you have, we get so caught up di dunia. The more and more we get caught up in the dunia. But in fact, you're living proof that the more money we make, the more we can help people. Bukan ramai orang akan fikir macam tu. It's hard to find people that think, you know what, I want to make more money so I can help more people. Most people say I want to make more money so I can buy a new house or go shopping or, you know, feed myself, you know.
But for me kan bro, that comes with it kan. When you help people, you buat duit, and that you get everything juga. Dia macam umpamanya you buat business kan, and then you dapat commission Kan, you buat you dapat commission. Allah bagi kita commission by having all these good things in our
Allah
life.
gives you commission.
Yeah,
I like that.
By doing a lot of things for Allah punya jalan. Betul tak bro? And macam ada juga time yang I rasa macam business I slow sikit. And then I reflect balik bro, I tengok, actually kan aku dah tak macam dulu dengan Allah.
Oof.
Kan?
Man.
So then you have to betulkan balik ah. So bila you dah betulkan balik, dan Allah akan pemudahkan balik ah.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting topics in religion in this podcast, but that's powerful. That's very powerful, right? Ibadah and urusan dengan Allah is number one. We keep forgetting it. Even myself, I forget about that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you think about profit and loss all the time, and you see the numbers go down, whether Bahrain, Bitcoin, semua crash, everyone feel like, oh man, everything's going down, and all you focus on is that going down.
Yeah.
You never focus on going down, sujud, because you just so focused on the numbers. How? I mean, there's a lot of people out there right now that needs motivation, because things are tough after COVID, right? How did you manage? I know for you, it's almost you say it's magic. One day you woke up, pukul 5, jalan pergi masjid. For other people, what would you share to people out there? What should they do today? If you're down today, what would be the number one solution? Sujud.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, sujud and yalah macam sometimes kita nak pergi, contoh lah kita cakap kita nak sesuatu kan, kita nak pergi jumpa Perdana Menteri, nak pergi buat all this appointment apa semua kan. So it's complicated and yet you still want to do it. Tapi sebenarnya benda yang paling mudah adalah kita just ambil wudu, sujud minta ke Allah, and Allah akan buka jalan.
Appointment with Allah.
Appointment with Allah.
5 times a day.
And it's free bro.
And it's free, and you don't have to like go through a management, a PA or admin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Macam apa jebat tu.
Shots fired Malaysia.
And so I think
that's powerful.
Definitely bila ingat Allah, and of course you kena ingat lah, you need to have a dream lah. I think this is something yang penting sangat. If you don't have a dream kan bro, you will just round and round the same circle in your life. But if you have a dream, you know you are heading somewhere. Of course maybe you hit a lot of walls, you tersalah buat tu, tersalah buat ini, but if you have a dream, you know one day you will get that dream. So I think penting juga apa-apa pun kena ada that impian, so that it will motivate you to you know.
Before we wrap up, you should say just like going around in circles or having the good people around her. Did you ever have to cut circles to succeed? Pernah tak kena tinggalkan kawan sebab nak succeed?
Benda tu jadi automatic bro.
Ya, tak,
Oh,
I tak tinggalkan.
Tak, tiba-tiba orang ajak lepak, tak payahlah.
Oh, I tak sangat, tapi orang yang jadi segan nak ajak kita lepak.
Oh, macam tu.
Tak tahu, I pun tak tahu benda menyampah kat aku. But I think
So you never had to cut circles?
No, I don't lah. Tapi macam daripada dulu pun, I think my dad, cara dia ajar kita tak payah terlalu banyak sangat geng-geng kawan-kawan semua kan. So I always have friends. I know a lot of people, but I'm never really macam get too close kan. Of course I have a few good friends kan, but I think I of course lah bro, you have to change your circle lah. If you know your circle semua ni memang masalah, memang tak ada future, you duduk kat situ, chances are you also going to be the same. So it happened automatically for me, alhamdulillah kan. But if you are in that position, definitely you have to find better circles, you have to find knowledge, And macam I dengan Tia kan bro, we have been 3 years in Richworks. Mungkin orang kata buat apa, belajar lama-lama sangat, tapi sebenarnya you constantly need reminders, and the world constantly change bro.
Oh yeah.
Kan, like 2019 today lain bro.
Betul.
2019 you talk about Facebook ads.
Betul.
Today who's on Facebook?
Betul.
Kan?
And what's 3 years guys? What's 3 years?
What's 3 years?
You go from kindergarten to SPM. Berapa tahun?
Apa kau?
Berapa tahun?
12 tahun tak?
Ada ke 12?
6 tahun dah.
There you go. Takkan kita nak segan pula dengan ilmu. The older we get, that makes no sense, right? How can you be segan with ilmu the older you get?
Yeah. So macam sekarang kan, macam kita tengok TikTok. Macam I, of course I rasa pelik sikit TikTok sebab I lelaki tak pandai nari kan. But macam Tia, she knows TikTok is something yang tengah in. So
dan bukan hanya nari sebenarnya. Dan bukan hanya nari.
Dan it's about dancing, that's about content and stuff like that kan. So bagi I, kita kena sentiasa tahu what's going on, so that we make the right move. Kalau tak, kita akan sentiasa, alah benda ni susah lah, market tak bagus lah, semua tak ni lah. But the real reason is you're not agile.
Wow. Alright, before we wrap up, one tip, each of you, one tip that you want to tell Malaysia, siapa-siapa yang nak bermula dengan business, what's the one tip that you give them? We'll start with you, Asyraf.
Okay, So I don't want to sound macam apa, bias sangat ke apa kan, tapi bagi I, one thing that really changed my life was when I decided to cari ilmu. And I always say this to people, kalau you ada RM1, 7% you spend cari ilmu, 3% you makan.
Wow.
Kan. And macam dulu when I started Rich Works kan, in fact I tak ada duit. In fact Tia yang tolong I bayar for my class at that time. You know. And Alhamdulillah nasib baik tu dia ROI dia bagus. Kalau ROI
Alhamdulillah, berkat.
Alhamdulillah.
Berkat tu kan. Tapi bagi I, you know, today how lucky we are. Macam I heard Rich Works they are doing this bina business berjaya 10x if I'm not mistaken. Dia bagi free.
Oh.
Dia kata, I mean, dulu there's no such thing. And when I wanted to learn, I had to pay apa semua. I think maybe it's good that there's netizens pun marah mahal apa semua kan. Now dog ni jenis yang macam tu. You cabar dia, kau cakap mahal kan, aku bagi free.
Siapa-siapa kat luar sana yang kecam dog,
mahal
pasal mahal sekarang dia bagi free. Hang tak sampai dekat mana?
Kat I think
online.
SACC Mana SACC
SCCC.
Dekat SACC dalam.
Nak tengok muka-muka yang kecam ni.
Langsung event.
It's live.
Masya Allah, dia ingat online.
Kalau online event bagi free okay lah. This real life event with cost, I'm sure it's gonna cost me.
Yang kecam tu harap-harap korang duduk depan duduk depan.
Kan. And I think you know that is something yang amazing lah.
Yeah, tell dog that Jebat needs one chair in the very front.
Kan.
Tengok dia berani ke tak?
Kita bagi dia kursi kita. Premier duduk depan. So kita bagi ke Jebat kita kursi. Tapi bagi I, you know.
Hey, there you go, Jebat. There's an open invitation. Asyraf Khalid is giving you his chair in the front, Jebat.
I duduk belakang tak apa.
There you go. Kalau Jebat tak muncul macam hari ni pula, hang tak ada telur lah bang.
Tapi bagi I, you know, belajar, cari ilmu, insyaAllah, you know, your life will change. You tak buat banyak silap. Yeah, actually, you bukannya spend money, you save a lot of money by not making a lot of mistakes. So that would be my advice lah.
Thank you. And Tia, before we wrap up, I'm gonna change the last question a bit. For married women out there, most married women are told to just be a housewife, right? What would be your not say advice? What would you tell men out there, you know, the husband or wives, to say, hey, you know what, it's okay to do business? How would you convince them?
Okay, bagi Tia juga adalah hidup dengan suami itu sebenarnya untuk selama-lamanya kan. Yang kita nak membina keluarga, terus anak, cucu. Jadi kalau misalkan dalam keluarga tu hanya suami saja bekerja, mungkin dia bekerja yang penghasilannya tu tak cukup-cukup untuk makan esok. So dia takkan, bagi dia hidup keturunan tu dia tak akan berubah. Dan that's why kenapa saya nak cakap pada semua orang juga yang mendengar ni, sebenarnya kita kena yang sekarang ni, yang generasi ibu-ibu muda ni, yang kita kena buat perubahan sekarang, which is kita kena ubah nasib keluarga kita dulu. Kita kena cut lah ke mungkin kesusahan atau keluarga yang sebelum tu. Dengan kita lah kena bina kejayaan tu dulu. Nanti ketika kita dah bina kejayaan bersama, berniaga dengan suami, nanti anak kita tengok dia akan naik up lagi. Dia macam dengan keluarga Asyraf,
Change the DNA.
Ya, DNA kita kena change dia sekarang.
Usahawan DNA.
Kan orang akan fikir nak jadi berniaga, dia kena, bapak kena berniaga dulu, mak ke semua kendara berniaga baru boleh berjaya. Sebenarnya tak. Tak kisah bapaknya siapa, tapi kalau kita nak, kita buat. Macam tu.
Just a fun fact, satu fun fact. Semua keturunan bapa I, anak-anak bapa I, semua adalah usahawan. Tak ada satu pun yang bekerja.
The genes is strong, man. That genes is too strong.
DNA usahawan kan, dia daripada kecil kan. So macam bapa I kan, dia tak pernah cakap kat I, satu hari jadi pekerja kerajaan ataupun you bekerja. No, he always say become a businessman so that you can help more people.
Yo, I'm pretty sure your kid was in the perut was already calculating, when I get out of this perut, I'm gonna start doing, you know what I mean? He's probably thinking about calculating in the, you know what I mean?
Betul, tapi dia nak share juga ni untuk ibu kan. Sebenarnya kita membesarkan anak, kita kena yang set mereka tau. So maksudnya bukan kita, kalau misalkan daripada kecil lah kita bagi tahu dia nak jadi apa, kita kena alurkan dia jadi businessman apa, atau mungkin jadi billionaire kan. Kita dah bagi impian kepada mereka.
How old is your first?
Arif, 5.
5. Kalau you tanya dia kan, he will answer, Arif nak jadi apa besar nanti? Arif nak jadi billionaire
Kata dia.
Dan nak jadi businessman macam ayah.
See guys, that's proof right there. Like when parents put it in their mindset, put it in their kids.
Yes.
That's the when you pass down knowledge, that's what you're gonna get. 5 years old, already giving you the answer. When I was 5, bro, not my angel, bro. Now go, I want to play toys, I want to play games. But your kid, 5 years old, I want to be a billionaire.
Kita aja kan, kita kena letak. Karena anak-anak ni macam kertas putih, so kita kena letak tinta tu. Jangan sampai nanti tinta tu dia isi sendiri atau dia punya circle kawan-kawan yang akan isi.
That's right. Guys, thank you so much for joining the Table Talk podcast. I appreciate it, Asyraf. Thank you, Tia. And I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
All the best to you.
Assalamualaikum.
Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam.